What's up, YouTube? T-Movies here. I'm with my main man, Carl. Say what up.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy CJ Lopez, and welcome back to a brand new video.
Now, this is my video for the TV shows and like the TV premieres that are premiering in the month of December. You know, whether it's shows for Netflix, whether it's TV movies or whatnot.
I know there's a whole lot of new stuff coming into Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix has actually amped up the price because of that.
Yep. I mean, let's be for real. 2020 has been a dumpster fire, hasn't it, Carlos?
It's been crazy. It's hell on earth right now, guys.
Yeah.
Not much we can do about it, though.
Let's just be glad December is the last month of 2020. Right, man?
It's hard to believe it's just been 1 year of this stuff, man. It feels like it's been a decade by now.
Yeah. So, with that being said, here are what's to look forward to in the month of December. Alright. On Tuesday, December 1st, we got the new docuseries, The Holiday Movies That Made Us. Now they did do a couple of docu like this. They did the Toys That Made Us, then they did the Movies That Made Us. Now this is the Holidays That Made Us. Talk about like the holiday films and what's some of your favorite holiday films that you hope they mention on?
Can't really say I have any. I don't really. As y'all know, I'm not really much of a movie guy, but there are a couple out there that I like. I'm not a fan of The Grinch. I know I'm gonna get a lot of heat for that, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of The Grinch.
Mine is of course Home Alone. Who does not love Home Alone? Alright, Wednesday, December 2nd, we got season 4 of SEAL Team, which I don't really watch. I mean, I heard some good stuff about it. It does have a Bone star David Boreanaz, so there's that. Have you ever heard of SEAL Team? Yeah. Alright, December 4th, there's a bunch of stuff premiering, and
Don't worry, guys, this isn't weed. This is
Anyway, there are a bunch of stuff premiering in the month on December 4th.
Keep going.
Alright, coming on December 4th, we got Selena the series. Pause.
Is it about the Selena I'm thinking about?
Yep. Now, obviously, this is no J-Lo. I mean, this girl playing the new Selena, this is no J-Lo at all. But the show actually looks pretty decent. It's going to go much of her life that the film didn't really tackle. I mean, Selena was an iconic. Right, Pals?
I still celebrate her birthday.
And there's some interesting stuff about this because some of her, I believe it's either her brother, some of her relatives are actually associated with this, so that makes it much better, right, Carlos?
At least we'll have some authenticity in it. People who actually been there with her and knows a lot about her past and future and all that stuff up to her death.
Yeah, I mean, of course we already seen like a biopic about her with Jennifer Lopez, which is pretty good. So now we got like a series about her, which is pretty interesting to see more of their see them more like tackle more of her life and all. This could be pretty interesting. So alright, also December 4th, coming to Netflix, we got a film titled Mank. Now this movie is directed by David Fincher and it takes place in 1930s Hollywood, who is a revelated through the eyes of a scattering wit and alcoholic screenwriter Herman J. Mankiewicz as he races to finish Citizen Kane. Now this movie takes place in 1940s, and holy cow, the film literally looks like it's a 1940s production. I mean, it's in full on black and white and everything. This literally looks like a movie that got released in the 40s. What do you think about the sound of this?
I don't really know what to say to that. It could be a good movie. I'm not really big into anything black and white or old stuff like that.
Alright, coming December 4th, also coming to Netflix. Boy, lots of Netflix releases that week. We got season 4 of Big Mouth.
Oh no.
Well, you don't like that show?
No, it's stupid. I hate it.
Really?
Again, I know I'm gonna get a lot of heat for that too.
Oh man, Big Mouth is hilarious. It is from the same writers of Family Guy, so there's that. I mean, the hormone monsters are just always hilarious to watch. It's one of the most dirtiest adult shows you'll see on Netflix.
It's the show that you put on for your kids when they first experience puberty.
Yeah. All right, now coming to Disney Plus, we got Godmother. Now it's about an inexperienced fairy godmother in training tries to prove that people still need fairy godmothers. This actually looks pretty decent. It is a Disney Plus film, and since Disney had with the pandemic and everything, Disney has been delaying their content a lot. So Disney Plus is now stepping in to do more films for their content. I mean, we've seen them. We've seen stuff like Artemis Fowl, which I'm not going to go into any details about that one. They got some other stuff that's interesting to watch as well. This actually looks pretty decent. I mean, it has a bit of a enchanted vibe to it. It stars Gillian Bell and Isaac Fisher, so it could be interesting. What do you think about Italian Godmother?
Sounds like Cinderella. That's why Cinderella is the first thing that came to my head.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Descendants.
It has a bit of a Descendants vibe. I mean, it's Disney after all, so
I said Dependents, didn't I?
Yeah. Alright. Also coming to Netflix, we got the return of Pokemon Journeys Part 3. Did you see the new Pokemon Journeys series? It's not really bad. I mean, it's a shame that
I'm sorry, I couldn't go past episode 5.
I mean, it's...
I can play the games, of course. I got a Nintendo Switch, and I already played Pokemon Sword and Shield and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but I can't really say I'm willing to watch the shows. I had to learn the Pokemon as I went playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon has been rough for since the 90s, And, I mean... Part 3 looks pretty decent. I mean, there has been Ash is gonna be catching some new Pokemon this time around. I mean, we've seen that he now has a Gengar, which is very interesting right there. All right. Also coming December 4th on Hulu, we got the Hardy Boys.
Did you just say horny?
Hardy Boys. It's actually based on a series of books about these teenage detectives.
Oh, great! Another Scooby-Doo.
Something like that. It has a bit of a Nancy Drew vibe. Of course, Nancy Drew is on the CW and all. Well, when the Hardy Boys, Frank and Joe, and their father, Fenton, arrive in Bridgeport, they set out to...
Did you just say British porn?
Bridgeport. They set out to uncover the truth behind the recent tragedy that has changed their lives, and in doing so, uncover something much more sinister. It has a bit of a Riverdale vibe to it,
Sounds like Teen Wolf to me.
Oh yeah, it's a Hulu show, but it feels so much like a CW show. I mean, this feels like a Riverdale Nancy Drew type show. And we already saw that. If you guys don't know that they are, CW is also doing a darker Powerpuff Girls series, which that should
I heard about that.
that should be interesting. But I wonder with
DC, it makes me feel like DC was to write Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I mean it's CW, so but this is a
CW is leaning more to the DC side, of course.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of DC shows on there, like Flash, Green Arrow, Supergirl, Batgirl, the list of
Batwoman.
You know what I mean. The list keeps going on. So obviously they're more into the DC side of things. Me, I'm equal side of the fence, but I lean more into Marvel.
Alright, now also on December 4th, there's the returning of Magnum P.I. Season 3. MacGyver Season 5, and Blue Bloods Season 11, which...
I know Blue Bloods is actually about to celebrate that.
Oh, yeah.
Their 11th season. I think they're going to do some sort of special for it.
Probably. Well, I mean, normally these shows will premiere in September, but because of the pandemic, halting production on most of these shows, they kind of held the shows back a little. Now, with everything going on with the police this year, like with police brutality and all that this whole year, I'm
George Floyd.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how Blue Bloods is gonna tackle that. Because if you guys know, lots of cop shows are getting a lot heated. Like Cops got canceled recent.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Cops did get shut off the air.
I don't know. Law and Order is still on the air, so there's that. But we'll see how Blue Bloods is gonna tackle that those type of issues. And by the way, a little thing about Blue Bloods, believe it or not, they actually shot a episode of Blue Bloods around where I live at, and I actually got to meet one of the stars, Donnie Wahlberg, in person. So that's pretty cool right there. Alright. Also coming to Apple Plus that day, we got Mariah Carey's Magical Christmas special, which I like Mariah Carey. Got Ariana Grande in this, so sign me up with this one. Alright, we got an Amazon film titled Sound of Metal, which could be interesting. About a heavy metal drummer's life who is thrown into free fall when he begins to lose his hearing. This actually sounds interesting. I mean, you got Riz Ahmed, of course, from Venom fame. He's been like Rogue One. Pretty cool actor, so interested seeing him in this. You got Olivia Cook in this. It is an Amazon film, and they've been pretty much hits this year, so could be pretty cool. Alright. Sunday, December 8th, probably my anticipated show this whole month. That is the 11th and final season of Shameless. Bro.
I've never seen any of the Shameless.
Oh, yeah, Oh, man, that Shameless is my... Actually, that's probably my favorite show on TV. It's a shame that it's coming to an end, but hey, all good things come to an end, right?
Honestly, if y'all really want to know, y'all know me. I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. I like anime. I like all those comic books. I even like manga. So if y'all really curious of what I'm looking forward to, one moment I'll show you. I just gotta go to my bookcase real quick.
And for Shameless, by the way, it's gonna be cool to see how they're gonna tackle the COVID-19 pandemic, because that's gonna be a topic feature in this season.
So one thing I'm looking forward to. Of course, me being an anime fan, I have all the Shonen Jump series.
He loves the Shonen,
So one thing I am looking forward to is them coming back and all. Like, of course, like this is a pretty older one because this one has Ichigo, and it shows Soul Calibur with Kratos, but I am looking forward for them bringing back the Shonen Jump series and go further into it. Like, I can show you how old this really is. Like, hold on. That's Pain.
Boy, this is gonna be one long video.
Yeah, that's Sasuke. Hold on. Give me a minute. There we go. I'm probably gonna get a lot of heat if I end up messing this up, but it literally shows you. Does it tell me? No, it doesn't. Well, either way, it shows. This is where they first shown the death of Squad 10 Captain. I don't remember his name, but yeah, like this literally goes into depth. You even see Ichigo's Bankai. So these are things that I'm looking more forward to, and I like that a lot of animes getting their own movies. Like, as you know, we already had 2 of My Hero Academia, which the newest one was I think 2 heroes.
Yeah, thankfully that got
no. I think no. It was 3 movies we got, because we also got the one where Deku gave Bakugo his One for All, and thank God Bakugo didn't keep it. It was because Deku didn't give him a lot of his hair, because of course you have to for One for All to get passed down, you have to consumed the previous owner DNA. So of course Deku ate All Might's hair and Bachiko ate Deku's hair. So I am looking forward to it. I know a lot of people like me are looking forward to Doctor Stone season 2 to be released. I'm pretty sure they put a hold on to that as well. Actually, I don't know how correct I am, but these are things that I'm mostly looking forward to.
Yeah, but to me, Shameless is probably the best show on TV. I mean, it's so relatable. Like
I'm gonna put this back on my bookshelf.
lots of really cool characters. I mean, Frank Gallagher is obviously one of the maybe not the best character or anything. Like maybe not the best role model, like not the best dad or whatnot. But he's just an awesome character. You got Lip. It's a shame that Fiona's not on the show anymore, but that's disappointing right there.
Fiona from Shrek.
No, from Shameless.
Again, I never
Anyway.
seen Shameless.
Emily's actually a fan of that show too. So.
Oh,
Anywho.
her little sister.
Yep.
She had just had a baby, y'all.
Yep.
Shout outs to my little niece. Our little niece.
Yeah, you gotta love babies,
Yeah, speaking of which, mine is in the room right here sleeping. Right here behind us.
All right.
That door.
Sunday, December 8th, also premiering that day on Showtime, we got Your Honor.
Keep going.
Alright. Now, Your Honor stars Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad fame, who stars as this New Orleans judge who is forced to confront his own deepest convictions when his son is involved in a hit and run that embroils an organized crime family. As a storm of vengeance, lies, and deceit threatens to engulf the entire city, Michael DeSadio faced a series of increasingly impossible choices and discovered just how far an honest man will go to save his son's life. You got Bryan Cranston returning on TV. I mean, his first major big TV gig since Breaking Bad. So this could be pretty interesting. It's a legal show. I mean, this could be something that could be cool to watch. Seeing Bryan Cranston come back on TV and hey, who does not love a good legal show? There's so many great legal shows on TV, and this is definitely one that piques my interest. So, yeah. Hey, calls? Coming in? Alright. Okay, on Sunday, December 8th, while we wait for season 2 of Euphoria to return, we got a special to hold us down until then. We got Euphoria special, Trouble Don't Last Always, which actually they're having 2 specials, one premiering in December and the other one premiering in, I believe, January, if I'm not mistaken. And here's what the special is about. In the aftermath of being left by Jules on the train station and relapsing, the first special episode follows Rue, portrayed by Zendaya, as she celebrates Christmas. It's also supposed to have it also takes place during the COVID-19 pandemic, which is pretty cool there too. Euphoria, I'm just gonna go to a whole video talk about Euphoria. This is my favorite show of last year. Of course, if you guys remember, I did do my 10 favorite TV dramas of last year. Euphoria was number 1. It's so terrific, well written. It's A24, so there's that. I just love the show. I mean, it's a bit weird to watch. I admit. I mean, it does involve like teens, doing not so great stuff. But that aside, it's really terrific. I mean, Zendaya showing that she could do Zendaya shows that she's not just the teen girl, the teen Disney girl anymore from Casey on the Cover and whatnot. She's terrific, and if you guys also remember, she ended up becoming the first black actress to win an Emmy for best action drama series. Well deserving for that show. I mean, Zendaya is just terrific on the show. I think she's awesome. And of course, the actress who played Jules, damn, I forgot her name. I think it's Hunter Schafer, I think it is. She's terrific. I have never seen that girl in anything before. I think Hunter Schafer is wonderful on the show, you know? Her, like, chemistry with Zendaya is terrific. We're probably going to get some other characters from Euphoria as well. I saw that Sydney Sweeney has a part in this. Of course, she was in the first season. Now, yeah. Carlos. Alright. Joys of parenthood, huh? Anywho, yeah, I'm pretty sure my brother has not seen Euphoria. It's a pretty cool show. You know, if you guys never have seen Euphoria by now, it's on HBO Max. You could probably find it there. It's on HBO Go, HBO On Demand. It's somewhere on HBO. You'll be able to find it in a heartbeat. And hopefully we get season 2 next year, because if you guys don't know, season 2 had to whole production had to get delayed because of the pandemic. Yeah, another reason why I hate this the COVID-19 pandemic, you know. Alright. Monday, December 7th, we got NBC's new series Nurses. Another medical show. I mean, there's so many medical shows on TV. Whether you talk about Grey's Anatomy, what's that show on Fox? I forgot the name of that show. The one with Emily Van Camp on it. The Resident, I think it's called. Yeah. Obviously, my favorite medical show on TV is The Good Doctor. So many cool medical shows on TV. I mean, this has been pretty year the year for frontline workers, because of lots of doctors and nurses dealing with COVID patients. So this has been like pretty much the frontline workers has trying to think of great way to say it. They've been a rock this year. I mean, the stuff they had to go to with dealing with COVID patients and all. And it's cool seeing more shows about, like, more medical based shows. Hey, Kyle, did you hear some of my talks?
Yeah, here and there, but I was too busy with the baby.
Yeah, but yeah, I was talking to them about the show Euphoria. It's
never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a really cool show. I mean, it's pretty much about these about high schoolers, doing like drugs and all that. It's a pretty messed up show, but it's actually pretty solid. It has a Zendaya in it and all.
Don't know who that is.
She's like a Disney star. Was on Casey on the cover. She was
never heard of it.
She was in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Heard of it.
She played MJ, the black girl from
Got it.
Yeah. Anyway,
again, just in case anybody wonders, MJ is not Mary Jane Watson.
Yeah, but Zendaya is just awesome, Anyway, now back to Nurses. As I said, this year has been a year for frontline workers, with like nurses dealing with COVID patients, and it's really cool seeing more medical shows on TV now. Are you even into medical shows?
I like House.
Okay, that's a medical show.
I like the one where the guy can see the spirits.
Okay, my favorite is definitely The Good Doctor. I mean, that show's just terrific. Anyway, now as for Nurses. Alright, as for Nurses, the series follows these 5 young nurses working on the front lines. So, I mean, this is pretty much like Grey's Anatomy, I'm guessing.
Grey's Anatomy.
Alright. Wednesday, December 8th, we got the Big Show Christmas special. We already know who the Big Show is, let's see.
WWE SmackDown. Do they still have that SmackDown and versus Raw?
guess so. I don't really keep
I don't
on
watch.
wrestling.
I don't watch wrestling. Wrestling's fake.
All right. Wednesday, December 8th, we got Dr. Seuss The Grinch musical. Just talk about The Grinch.
And I just said I don't like the Grinch.
Thursday, December 10th, we got Let Them All Talk from HBO Max, which stars Meryl Streep, about a famous author
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that part to myself. Actually,
a famous author goes on a cruise trip with her friends and nephew in an effort to find happiness while she comes to terms with her troubled past. It's Meryl Streep, so I'll be watching it because she's
I'm
in
not
it.
gonna lie though. He said Elm Street.
Nah.
Which is funny because over here, right up, like down this way, down up the road for me, there's actually a street called Elm Avenue, and he keeps wishing it was called Elm Street.
All right. Speaking of Meryl Streep, December 11th.
Oh, you said Mayor Street.
Meryl.
Meryl. Okay.
One of the best actresses right there. All right. December 11th, coming to Netflix, we got The Prom. A troupe of hilariously self-obsessed Adair stars swarm into a small, conservative Indiana town in support of a high school girl who wants to take her girlfriend to prom, but her school board won't really let her. This is actually based on a Broadway musical, which is I have not really seen the music or anything, but I have. Now, The Prom, by the way, actually made history at the Macy's Parade, because at the Macy's Parade was actually the first time ever that two girls actually performed and made out literally at the Macy's Parade. So that was actually that actually made some history right there, which I thought was pretty cool. You also got Meryl Streep is in this. You got James Corden. Are you even into musicals?
No.
Okay. Well, speaking of musicals, coming to Disney Plus, we got the High School Musical Christmas
there
special.
We go. I knew you were going to say that.
Not into High School Musical either, huh?
I'm not into any musical.
Okay.
I remember when they made it a game for the original DS, though. I do remember that. My sister used to have it.
Alright. Also, December 11th, we got Disney football film titled Safety, which is the story of Ray Ray, who's a freshman football player for Clemson University. So this is like Remember the Titans in a way. It has a bit of Remember the Titans feel, so could be interesting. I mean,
Brightest Yard is my favorite.
huh?
Is that the one with Michael Orr?
Oh, The Blind Side.
There it is.
Sunday, December 13th. For some reason, the Walking Dead holiday special. What the
Walking
heck?
Dead.
What the?
I thought they stopped making that.
It is coming to an end, but for some reason, they're still making like some more spin-offs and whatnot. I mean, Walking Dead's never gonna die. I mean, it's called Walking Dead, but they're never gonna be dead.
After they killed the Chinese guy, I stopped watching it.
All right,
They should have killed off the wife since she cheated on Rick.
All right, December 13th, we got season 2 of Pennyworth, which is of course Alfred from like a series about Alfred from Batman.
All right, look, I've seen Teen Titans Go to the movie, and in the movie when they made Alfred the movie, I thought it was just a joke. So I just want that to be known. But again, the only reason why I've seen it is because I got 2 girls, 3 girls, but long story on the other one. So I've seen Teen Titans Go. I could have swore they were joking about Alfred the movie.
Well, this is a show, so
Still,
yeah.
I could have swore they were joking about it.
Well, HBO Max is actually developing a series about, wait for it, Batman's car.
The Batmobile.
Yep.
A Batmobile TV show. Again,
Yep.
y'all can't see my face, but a Batmobile TV show.
Anywho,
I give up with DC right now.
Monday, December 4th, we got this show called Tiny Pretty Things, which it's like a ballet academy show. I don't even know much about that, so not even going to go too much details. Friday, December 16th, we got The Expanse Season 5 for Amazon. The show was a show for It was a show for the Sci-Fi Network, but that got canceled. So now it went to Amazon. So cool. All right,
You
Friday
know,
December.
Sci-Fi still playing all the old stuff right now.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with that Chucky show. By the way,
Chucky the TV series. I've heard of some stuff about that. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about it.
anyway, Friday December 18th, we got a film called Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. It is a Netflix film. It stars Viola Davis, and sadly, this is the final film of Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman. Bro, you wasn't with me when I was talking about the passing of Boseman. What were your thoughts on the passing?
I don't know.
He was a Black Panther.
Oh,
Probably don't really know his name, but you'll mostly
yeah,
recognize.
I know that. I heard of it. It's sad. Like I said, big Marvel fan.
Now, Moraine's Black Bomb, which I never really care for the name. That sounds like a weird name, but anyway, it is based on a place, so there's that. Anyway,
You know
tension.
you're talking about a dead man, right?
No, I'm talking about the film, not.
Still.
Anyway, tensions rise when a trailblazing blues singers, Ma Rainey, and her band gather at a recording studio in Chicago in 1927.
Why does that have to be 1927?
It's based on a play, so I guess that's why. I mean,
I'm trying to make jokes here, y'all.
I never seen the play or anything, but is produced by Denzel Washington, which is pretty cool right there. I mean, this is getting loads of Oscar buzz, so it could be pretty cool. I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch it because Boseman is in it, and I really want to support like his final feature. And his last Netflix film was, of course, The Five Blood, which was pretty good. Chadwick Boseman, like outside Black Panther, the guy had range. Whether he's James Brown, Jackie Robinson, Durga Marshall, the guy was awesome. Gone way too soon. R.I.P. Boseman. All right, Wednesday, December 23rd, we got Midnight Sky, directed and starring George Clooney, and it's about a lone scientist in the Arctic races to connect a crew of astronauts returning home to a mysterious catastrophe.
Global catastrophe.
Catastrophe. Anyway, it's another film where George Clooney is in outer space. All right, the last time we saw him in outer space was Gravity, and he did not really last long in Gravity. So it's nice to see George Clooney actually, in outer space where he's not getting killed.
The way how you said that.
Anyway, what do you think of the sound of that?
Well, at least he's on the show where he doesn't get killed.
It's a film.
So.
Alright. Friday, December 25th. Holy cow.
I'm wondering if we're ever going to get another Friday the 13th film.
Rumors about LeBron James, working on it is still there. But anywho, December 25th, coming to not only theaters, but to HBO Max. This was, of course, confirmed, recent. Coming to HBO Max and
during
theaters.
Recent studies, we have recently found out that
we got Wonder Woman 1984.
You talking about the old Wonder Woman?
No,
where she does
the new one. The new one is
the one where she turned gold.
We got the new one with a cheetah. Of course, this let's be fair. Wonder Woman 1984 has been delayed countless of times. Obviously, the first time it was supposed to come out in November of last year, but then it got delayed to June of this year because COVID-19 happened. It kept getting delayed, so they was like, forget it, we'll just release this in both theaters and HBO Max, and I'm still looking forward to check this one out. I'll probably have to take a trip to Jersey to actually see it in theaters, but who knows? Maybe when theaters reopen, they'll re-release it. They'll most likely do that. I'm guarantee you.
You guarantee it?
I guarantee you. Once theaters reopen, they're gonna want to make more money from this, and they're gonna just re-release the whole thing.
They did the same thing to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, Wonder Woman 1984, I cannot wait to check out. I like the first Wonder Woman and Cheetah.
The original one?
No, the 2017 one. Anyway, speaking of films
Sorry, guys. Again, comic fan here. I like all the old comics, When Wonder Woman doing her Wonder Spin.
Right.
That Wonder Woman.
Speaking of films that was supposed to go to theaters but heading straight to streaming.
Streaming. As we like to call it, shaming.
Alright, we got Soul coming to Disney Plus.
Did you just say Soul or Hope?
Soul. Soul.
I'm curious now.
Alright, now like Wonder Woman 1984 and loads of other stuff that was supposed to be released this year in theaters, it's pretty much bypassing theaters and going straight to Disney Plus, which is insane to believe that Soul is the first ever Pixar film to not go to theaters. This is pretty
Because
much
Pixar Studios, they have big names.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can see why they didn't want to like keep delaying the thing over and over, and they just want to say, screw, we'll just release the thing. And yeah, I mean, with the pandemic nowadays, Disney is mostly now starting to focus more on the streaming service a little more. There is, of course, rumors about Black Widow going to Disney Plus, but I'll believe that when I see it, because ain't no way they're gonna release a Marvel film on Disney Plus.
Well, it is owned by Disney.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens there. Anyway, as for Soul, now if you guys don't really know much about the details, Soul features the voice of Jamie Foxx as Joe, who is a middle school band teacher whose life hasn't quite gone the way he expected. His true passion is jazz, and he's good, but when he travels to another realm to help someone find their passion, he soon discovers what it means to have a soul. This is pretty much a Pixar film that deals with death. Carlos. Huh?
No, with a name like Soul, I would have never guessed.
Yeah, it's pretty much dealing with death. I mean, I could also see why this movie might not even do too well in theaters, because are you really gonna have a parent, sit there and explain to their kids about, the afterlife and all that? So, yeah, I guess I could see another reason why they decided to just put this thing on Disney Plus. Anyway, Kyle, what do you think of the sound of this film?
Well, as the name suggests, it's obviously going to be pretty dark. But,
Pixar knows
I'll try to be optimistic about it and not judge a book by its cover.
Hey, it's Pixar. They know how to touch on their heartstrings, and they deal with some really dark issues.
Shrek was a really good one.
Huh?
Disney Pixar Shrek.
Yeah, they deal with some dark issues. I mean, we just of course had Onward, which was pretty good. So
dark issues, huh? Is that what we're calling it? They got issues. We can say that for a fact.
I mean, it's Disney. They have touch on tough matters, whether they have touch on death all the time. So, yeah. I mean, how many times you see a Disney film where someone dies? Lion King.
Well, the last Marvel Avengers.
I'm talking about Disney animated.
Oh, animated movie.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, Lion King. We had Shrek.
That's not Disney.
Pixar Studios is owned by Disney.
Yeah, Shrek is not owned Disney.
But it's Pixar.
It's not Pixar either. It's DreamWorks.
DreamWorks. Never mind.
I used to always on Disney when I first.
Well, when you think of it, it seems like a Disney show.
Anyway, all right, almost pretty much done with this. Coming to Amazon, we got Sylvie's Love, which stars Tessa Thompson, who of course she's Valkyrie in in Thor Ragnarok. She's always awesome. Anyway, Thompson portrays Sylvie, who has a summer romance with a saxophonist who takes a job at her father's record store in Harlem. When they reconnect years later, they discover that feelings for each other have not faded with the years. This is pretty much a romance-based film. It looks pretty cool. What do you think of the sound of it?
I like the actress. I definitely loved her in Thor. No, wait, not
Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Of course, she's coming back for the next Thor movie, which I can't wait to check that one out.
Which I still don't understand. Why did they use World War Hulk for that? Or I mean, not World War, Gladiator Hulk for that. But like they wanted to put a little Planet Hulk into it. Sorry, guys, geeking out again.
Yeah, we're talking about a film about romance. He's talking about comic books. Oh, okay, cool, man.
Hey, comic books have romance.
Oh, yeah.
Manga has a whole lot of romance.
Love and Thunder is gonna...
I don't know if anybody's been keeping up with the Boruto series, but I know I have after they killed off Naruto. Yeah.
All right, coming to Netflix that day, we got Bridgerton, which, speaking of romance show, Bridgerton takes place during the Regency era in England. Eight close-knit siblings of the powerful Bridgerton family attempt to find love.
British.
Yeah.
We going back to my Britain. Hello, this goes out to all my Britain family out there. Wanted to drink that British cup of tea.
I mostly have British like
Viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking to your British subscribers.
Now
We're going to your hometown, guys.
Now this show is also from Shonda Rhimes, and believe it or not, this is actually Shonda Rhimes' first ever streaming show. Because of course she is best known for creating shows on
Spanish
ABC.
shows?
No, on ABC's like Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, How We Get Away with Murder. So this is pretty much her first foray into Netflix.
That's a very good
Now I'm not the biggest Shonda Rhimes fan. I mean, I don't really dislike her work or anything,
I
but
don't know her.
I'm not that big with Grey's Anatomy. I tried to watch Scandal, not big with that. How to Get Away with Murder kind of lost me after a couple of seasons, so I just kind of tapped out of that. So I don't know. She has a fan base. I'll give her that. She has a really tight fan base. So if you're a fan of Shonda Rhimes, this is definitely a show you'll probably be looking forward to. Alright. Our Sunday, December 27th, we got The Masked Dancer. Of course, this is a spin-off of The Masked Singer. Hey, brother. Charles, have you ever seen The Masked Singer?
Huh?
The Masked Singer on Fox.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, this is like a spin-off called The Masked Dancer, which I don't...
Yeah, I've seen them talk about it on Fox.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
Well, I know The Masked Singer that had celebrities on it. Like Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj. I think Cardi B was on it.
Yeah. Well, Lil Wayne's probably gonna go to prison for 10 years, but
What did he do?
He pretty much got caught with weapons.
It's Lil Wayne, guys.
Yeah, but it's anyway. We're off track. Sorry, guys.
The guy got caught with drugs.
All right, this is not TMZ, okay? But anywho,
well, we could be TMZ. I could poke a whole lot of fun out of a lot of things, but
anyway, my channel is called T Movies, not TMZ. Okay.
Yeah, I see what you did. You had to sneak that little humor into it.
Yeah.
Good,
anyway,
nice one.
Thursday, December 31st, we got The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, the final season. Now, I've watched a couple of episodes here and there. It's not that bad of a show. Of course, this is from the same creators of Riverdale. You've never seen Sabrina. Yeah, lots of people are a little disappointed about it, ending so soon. I guess
I see Smallville.
Smallville, that's a good one.
That's a DC. Like, of course, you see Superman, Green Arrow, and all of them in it. Again, big nerd over here. Hi, nice to meet y'all.
Now, what show I was hoping to premiere in December, but we gotta wait till January for that, is WandaVision. I was hoping that would just premiere in December, but whatever. Marvel. WandaVision.
Wait, Division?
It's gonna be a Wanda and Vision. It's like a sitcom.
Oh, we have the two couples, even though he dies.
Although WandaVision, okay, the show does not premiere in January. Maybe I should wait till January to talk about it. But if you guys don't know, WandaVision, of course, is a show that will actually take place in Wanda's mind. It's a very trippy show.
In other words, you're gonna have Scarlet Witch with the Marvel version of Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, well, pretty much this show is also gonna pretty much pay homage to. It's pretty much a Marvel sitcom. It's going to pay homage to stuff like I Love Lucy, Full House, and all
Well,
that.
technically, though, we already had a sitcom like that. Like, if you've seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., definitely with their new Ghost Rider. Oh, I love the Ghost Rider.
Anywho, alright, well, I'll be talking more about WandaVision when January gets here.
But anyway.
Alright, last but not least, December 31st. This is not a show, it's more a event, which I cannot wait to check out, see.
What's the difference?
We got Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, baby.
I don't know.
New Year's, it's the 31st. What's on the 31st? New Year's Eve. I mean, it's, of course, the day the board drops.
To me, that's the day that Trump gets out of office.
Actually, that's January 20th, but we're not getting your cloak, okay? Anywho,
yeah, we're not a political channel. I know there's a whole lot of Trump supporters out there. I don't want to poke that. I don't want to poke at that.
Anyway, I cannot wait for the 31st because we're, when that board drops, we're gonna kiss 2020 goodbye, baby, right, man?
Let's hope next year is better than 2020.
Hopefully, but
I could say by far, out of the whole 22 years of life that I've experienced, 2020 is by far the worst.
It's
I get I was born in 1998 and 1999 9/11 happened, but
2001 9/11.
2001.
Oh no, 1999 Columbine, the Columbine school.
So like I said, I probably never experienced. I was too young to remember a lot of it, but I could literally say by far 2020. And I've seen, and there's a lot of YouTubers out there that said it too. If I don't know if y'all, any one of his subscribers watch, my man Corey X Kenshin. He's a gamer. Check out his channel. But he's even said, out of his how many years of life, he's experienced 9/11. Well, not fully, but he was around when he was old enough to remember every bit of it. So even he said 2020 beats that. So if 2020 beats 9/11, it's bad, guys.
And now the only weird part about Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, we're in a pandemic, so obviously they're not really gonna have much of a crowd because I mean, it's gonna be interesting.
A lot of people had to skip Thanksgiving because of this pandemic.
Yeah.
And a lot of us, we're even going to skip Christmas too. Sadly, I went out, bought a whole Christmas tree. I'm trying to do my best to try to keep Christmas for at least my family over here. And of course, now we have video chat thanks to modern technology. But let's be for real, guys. Christmas behind the screen ain't gonna be the same for any one of us.
New Year's Eve is not gonna be. I mean, no New Year's Eve parties. I mean, that's gonna get breaking up. Don't even have a party.
And the bars is not gonna be open. Definitely in New York, where my brother lives. So
yeah, it was fun last New Year's Eve because I was chilling downstairs in the bar.
He lives underneath. In case y'all don't know, he lives over top of an Irish bar. So, but honestly, this whole thing has just been. I don't know if he allows cussing on his channel, but it's been one hell of a shit show.
Yeah,
I'll try to keep this PG-13 as much as possible.
It's just horrible. It's, if I would literally give 2020 a Razzie Award for worst year ever. It's horrible, and when that board drops, don't say Happy New Year's. Let's say Jumanji, so we can get the heck out of this game. Anybody who is playing Jumanji, please put the board game down.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. I can see where you get you try to sneak in the small puns and everything. You try to poke a bit of humor into this, which we all could use that.
Yeah, this year is just.
It's been crazy, and I know it's been harder for me because for one, I haven't been able to record. Sorry, my dog. I'm cage training him, so he's gonna be whining a whole lot because he wants to get out the cage. But like I was trying to say, this
it's not should be me, by the way, just us.
If y'all know what cage training is, it's not bad. But one moment. Stop it. Anyway. Like I was saying, guys, it's been harder for me to record because I don't have my camcorder no more. I've been trying to record from my phone, and my phone doesn't have a whole lot of data or storage like that for that matter. So, and the last video I put out, I told a lot of my viewers that I was going to do daily uploads, and I haven't been able to do that because of everything. And I got to get me a whole new computer now, and it's just been hard for me. I live in Virginia, Roanoke, and if y'all don't know, Roanoke City is not pretty small, and I don't have a lot.
Yeah, and I just hope movie theaters will be more up and running in 2021.
Yeah, the only movie theaters we got over here right now is over here in Tanglewood Mall, the AMC movie theater. And let's be for real, man, that's not even worth going to. It's so dead. Barely anyone goes in there. Like, I've been so many times, and I've been the only one in there.
Actually, that's the kind of the best part about that. You know?
Being the only one in the movie theater.
Heck yeah. Well, you know, people don't be, you know.
Well, this is in New York City. People don't push you around over here.
Yeah, true. But anyway, lots of interesting stuff to premiere in January.
Yeah, let's get out to depressing stuff.
Yeah.
Get away from the depression. Let's get back into topic.
Anyway, which of these were you interested in?
I'm not gonna lie to you, none of it.
Really? Not even the High School Musical one?
No, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not really much into a lot of that.
Oh,
I'm happy for the new Spider-Man Miles Morales game.
Not even Wonder Woman 1984?
No. I can't really say there's not much that I'm looking forward to.
I know he's gonna want to watch WandaVision when that premieres in January. Come on.
Yeah.
What about Falcon Winter Soldier when that premieres?
Yeah.
Loki?
Yeah. My dog is Loki.
No, there's a Loki series.
I know.
She-Hulk?
I don't get me twisted. I'm happy for it. It's just that I'm not as excited as I normally am because I'm gonna be working my butt off.
Speaking of, in December, I am going to do my top anticipated shows and also top anticipated movies of 2021. If 2021 is a better year for movies, of course, because last time I did my top 10 anticipated films of 2020, that list is probably a little messed up because there was hardly nothing in that list that came out this year. So, yeah, 2020 has just been one of the. Anyway, not even going more. That's anywho. That's pretty much it. Let me leave it to you guys. Which of these are you interested in checking out? Are you interested in checking out Soul on Disney Plus? Shameless, Wonder Woman, etc. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications.
One thing that he did forget to mention before we try to close off this episode. Don't also forget to try to leave what you're looking forward to, what Netflix is about to be putting out. Since now they amped up the price for Netflix and everything. Like, what are y'all looking for that's going to be coming to Netflix?
Or Disney Plus, or
anything like that. And definitely for all my anime fans out there, what y'all looking forward to be putting on the Funimation app, because Funimation's getting a whole lot of new anime on it. Hulu, I know Hulu is going to get a whole lot of new episodes as well as anime. And same definitely with Netflix. So what are y'all looking forward to? Anime, if it's anime like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Attack on Titans, One Piece, My Hero Academia, Kill la Kill, which we're not going to get nothing new on that, I know. But still.
I know for me, my anticipated stuff is, Shameless returning, Wonder Woman, The Prom. Some interesting stuff to look forward to this month. I mean, sucks that movie there's a holiday, it's not even still open, but at least there's still stuff to watch on Netflix and stuff like that. So.
And as soon as I can, guys, I promise y'all, I will start trying my hardest to record more on my channel and make more feature appearances with teen movies. Definitely because I'm more of the editor when I have my laptop, and there is some stuff that I still got to send back to my brother that he's asked me to do for him. So once I'm able to get all of that, of course, you're going to get probably a rapid upload on his channel. And but like I said, once everything gets back and moving for me, there's going to be a whole upgrade on Teen Movies and for my channel, CJ Lopez.
Boy, this is going to take a long time to upload. Dang.
But as always, guys, we're going to end this here.
Right, I'm Teen Movies, and
I'm his host, CJ Lopez.
Take care.